My dad, David Klauser, he actually worked in the trucking industry, and he was sitting at a stoplight on US 31 and 236 in Indiana, and a semi did not stop at the light and ran the light and hit my dad in the driver's door and pushed the van up against the tree and killing my father instantly. He hit my dad doing 59 miles an hour with no braking, and tried to turn the semi right, and it was a 2-lane road. The guy that hit my dad was a convicted felon and had spent 21 years in jail for murder and for a drug deal that had went bad. And they did not do a blood draw on the guy at all. But they took my dad and did a blood draw and an autopsy on him, and we weren't given that right. And I don't think that anybody that's in an accident, whether there's a fatality or not, and if you have a CDL, it should be an automatic blood draw. There should be no, they should not have the right to refuse it at all. This is just since December 10th of 2010. We're still in that right now. But right now, they're not for sure that they can get him on anything because they have no evidence. It might be logbook violations, of course, that he had. The truck should have never been in service to begin with. There were some safety issues with it also. And the really ironic thing was, my dad worked in the trucking industry for 20-some years, and he had 2 new hires in the van with him that had gone through safety and drug testing, and he was taking them, actually, they had completed the time, and he was taking them actually to pick up their trucks to get them on the road. He never met a stranger. He loved everybody. He was kind, he was caring, he would give you the shirt off your back, and did to several different people. He was great. He was just a great person, and there aren't too many of those around anymore.